baru bangun tidur lah. Tunggu sekejap. Okay. Macam ni okay kan? Aku lupa tekan apa ni? Option. Okay ni. Sambung balik. Kita hari ni try habiskan. InsyaAllah boleh. InsyaAllah. Sekejap. Tunggu sekejap. Mana 45 minit hingga 4.20. Okey, kita sambung balik yang gameplay hari tu. Aku rasa better gelap sikit lah. Gelap sikit better lah. Okay, wait for a while. Dia game ni loading lama. Tunggu ya. Asal lambat sangat loading ni. Baru dia cakap. Ni kat mana? Macam mana apa dekat sini? Ni mana? Kejap, aku lupa. Macam mana nak tengok map? Macam ni. Aku tinggal nak masuk sana. Kalau aku di sini. Sini. Public show. Pintu tu mungkin tutup juga. Sama je aku tak boleh datang. Kecil jalan lah. Kecil jalan lah. Betul ya. Ni lama sangat tak main. So macam nak. Oh lomak, salah tekan dah. Tekan macam aku nak pergi turun ni. Macam aku nak pindah ni. Ya Allah, lama sangat tak main, lupa. Ya, ni salah ni aku tu. Ni salah jalan. Dia jalan. Ni Asal aku tekan LC tak lari. Ya Allah, lupa kan. Sekejap. Macam mana aku nak pergi situ? Tak silap semalam tu aku tengok YouTube orang tu pergi sini. Tak silap aku lah. Dah loading. Loading maksudnya pintu tengah open ataupun go to lady.
I have this thirst for blood.
Pintu ni. Pintu mana dia ketuk atas Pintu apa ni? Tak nak masuk pun tempat ni. Tunggu ya. Tak cukup. Belakang ni. Asal aku tak buka. tak payah. Waktu aku tak ada upgrade SP dah ni. Tak silap aku tinggal patah balik ni. Tak silap aku lah. Okey, patah balik. Tutup. Oh. Dah mana jalan keluar je. Tak buka lagi pun. Tipu sah.
It's locked.
Sekejap. Tengok YouTube sekali ni. Sekejap. Apa dia nama? Vampyr. Go to mention. Sekejap. Tunggu sekejap. Hai, semua iklan nak keluar time ni. Aku kosong kan. What? Ni dapat lepas. What? Ya. Sebab aku tengok lelaki ni senang tu masuk. Macam ni dapat masuk. Sekejap. Kalau pintu tu tak terbuka, aku main game lain lah. Mungkin aku delete game ni. Tak faham tu. Sebab aku tengok YouTube, dia cakap tinggal key mana. Sekejap. Apa tu? King and country nature. Oh. Ni sini, dia pergi sini. What? Dia masuk? Hah? Dia boleh masuk lah. Oh, kita dah masuk dah jalan dia. Lah. Kat sini je jalan dia. Lah. Aku tak expect, aku main tekan O je sebab nak tengok apa. Lah, YouTube tunjuk lain ni, tunjuk lain. Ni jalan apa? Ke aku lepas lah. Lah, macam tu je. Sebelum ni bapak Aku tak expect lah aku dah masuk tempat ni. So aku tinggal nak kena pergi sana, jalan situ lah kan. Kat atas ni mana tahu ada benda kan. Sekejap aku lupa tekan apa. Asalnya tu. Ya. Bukan. Ya Allah, aku lupa tekan apa. Gila, terlupa nak tekan apa. Okey. Kita dapat jalan dah.
I cannot enter.
Oh, so ini lah jalan dia. Buat ramai. Aku baru jumpa jalan tu ni. Semalam tu episod sebelum ni aku tak jumpa jalan langsung. Tengok YouTube lah. Aku baru jumpa je. Tak tahu macam mana boleh jumpa. Aku main lalu je. Tiba-tiba boleh. Macam the heck. Terkejut juga. Macam mana aku boleh dapat lalu. Apa tu? Coin. Ya. Aku baru je cakap tadi aku nak delete game ni lah. Sebab aku tak jumpa jalan. So sekarang ni jalan aku betul lah kan? Straight sini. Yes sir, straight situ. Tapi tunggu sekejap. Mak aku ada order Grab tadi. Tak tahu dia order apa. Hilang lah Grab. Oh ni ada. Pukul apa? Pukul 4:05. Oh lagi 20 minit lah. Cepat sini orang biasa lah. Tadi bukan ada geng-geng tu. Bodoh. Aku ingat kau orang biasa. Nipu je. Mana boleh main tipu bang. Aku pun tak tahu kau ni. Sikit ni damage. Bapak dia. Bodoh. Ya, dia ni bos ke? Mana bos? Mana ada bos ni kan? Ni. Zik. Apa ni? Betul. Kau yang lambat. Aku dah live berapa minit saya? Asal je ni? Ya. Asal hang pantang balik. Sana. Asal terpandang sana. Balik buru. Berani. Tak berani. Butuh 2.5. Oh yo. Ya, aku lupa tekan. Sorry ya brother. Tak mati. Tak mati. Mati je lah oi. Kau ni tak nak mati pal. Dapat apa? Aku lekan tu. Alah salah. Aku ambil tu.
Despicable.
Aku tak suruh kau makan. Aku suruh kau pergi ambil tu je. Jalan situ straight. Ya. 4-5 minit. Bawah ni dia orang buat apa? Asal besar sangat tau. Tu siapa siap? Apa besar sangat tau? Besar nak orang Mamat tu. Ini sebenarnya dari semalam lah aku nak masuk sini tak lepas-lepas. So aku lawan je lah. Okay. Aku nak petik box ni. Sekejap, masalah ni kuat ke budak ni. Nampak tak? Ambil tau. Damage yang banyak kan. Sekejap, sebenarnya macam kita asal kita serang dia. Ya Allah. Oh, kau ambil aku kiri. Kau ambil aku punya tu kan, darah. Kau ambil kau punya darah balik. Oh, yo. Yo. Oh, yo. Apa, dia boleh buat macam tu No. Sakit, bro. Sakit. Aku selalu lupa. Biasa dia selalu tekan U kan. Ni kita tekan apa petak lah. Mana kau punya pouch? Kau punya. Ai. Kan setiap diorang tu ada pouch yang kan? Bullets, aluminium powder. Kau. Shotgun shell. Tu je. Biar dia orang lawan. Aku nampak tu macam lagi kuat dia aku je.
So this is where she
ni.
lives.
Aku punya lah cari satu episod semalam. Tak cuba pelancau. Okey dah jumpa dah. Macam mana bapa? Aspeknya. So, miss. Pelancau. Tunggu jap. Loading, lambat sikit lah. Ni.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
Oh, rumah kau macam banyak loot.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Stop calling me that.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time
Even
to
up
be
there.
selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast and make believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
Apa tu ni?
And to yours, my lady.
Yang jatuh kata kau jatuhkan kau bayar Tommy. Good job.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why, truly, did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not.
Jatuh.
If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish
Awak
manor.
faham tak? Awak faham
I could
tak?
hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you.
Tommy, saya cakap sikit, Tommy.
Could
Cakap sikit.
Lord Redgrave be
Tommy,
my
cakap.
maker?
I doubt it.
Cakap lah.
If Lord
Tommy.
Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Kau nak tak? Nak sudah.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise.
Tommy.
For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Oh, ni PS4 aku dah start balik
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord
Tommy,
Redgrave now.
okey tak?
How
Tommy.
thrilling to meet the
Dah,
old
Tommy,
whiskey
dah,
and flesh.
Tommy, dah. Aduh.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong.
Duduk atas.
The gentlemen of the Ascalon
Tidur.
Club are honourable,
Biar datang lagi.
but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me,
Hello.
young Echo. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Ya, kucing kacau ah.
Go, my friend. But come
Aduh,
back to
Tommy.
me soon.
Duduk ada yang situ dulu. Kejap lagi. Okey, Tommy. Jadi. Ya. Loading ni. PS4 lah. No, Tommy tak boleh. Tommy tak boleh. Tommy, diam. Diam, duduk diam. Sit down lah, Tommy. Okay ni, Tommy. kucing Gina. Tommy nak cakap hai Hai. Tommy cakap apa? Tak ada apa-apa. Tak ada apa-apa. Tak ada apa-apa. Tak ada apa. Tunggu aja tu. Tunggu sekejap Okey. So, sekarang mission aku nak kena
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
On Maui. Uyuk kereta ni. Kita bagi dah diri tu. Sekejap Tommy tak nampak Tommy. Mati terus kau. Easy. Tengok Tommy tercover. Sebaik tak boleh buat. Sekejap. Jangan jatuh cover ni Tommy. Dari sini kan. Asal saya tak lalu. Kau macam tadi.
It's locked.
Lock. Macam apa? Quarantine. Sekejap Tommy. Sorry. Sekejap. Sorry Tommy. Tommy see. So nak ke jalan belah kiri tu juga Muiz, aku main game ni 30 minit baru aku tukar assist. Tapi kat assist aku live guard kot. Sebab aku nak push juga. Cuma aku pakai account lain lah. Shit, account Syafiq Boleh ke? Okay, aku tengok. Rasanya boleh. For you. Mati.
Recognize him?
Okay, so satu vampire lagi lah.
Well, that's one less anyway.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Sir, no civilians allowed.
Tapi aku nak kena datang ke kau Sorry my brother.
Killing's all you deserve. You're mine, Vermin!
Aku nak mati dah. Mati. Sandar dari shit. Mak aku ni makanan dah on the way. Siap. Tommy, makanan Tommy dah on the way lah Tommy. Makanan Tommy dah on the way lah Tommy. Tommy on the way lah Tommy. Tommy dengar lah. All I know, loving you is a losing Loving Tommy selalu senyum macam tu. Telak Tommy. Tommy Tobi Rama. Telak Tobi Rama. Telak. Adoi, tengkap. Okay, kau hidup balik dengan kau punya darah-darah tu. Dah. Kau cek tikus tu. Oh, you apa? Kau ada tadi bising.
It's locked, all right.
Okay.
This is no place for... Burn it, boys!
Oh, you.
Killing's all you deserve.
Tommy jatuh. Ya Allah, kucing.
I hate leeches.
Maya
Die,
sini.
beast!
Kena. Oh. Shoot sekarang bayi sah.
Killing's all you deserve. Burn him! Sent you to hell with leeches.
Maya sini.
I hate leeches. Big spotted! Watch out, boys!
Ah.
He's dead!
Tunggu jap. Pasal aku isak darah kali isteri. Boleh aku mati dengan dia ni tadi. Ni, ni kalak tepa. Okey. Apa ni? Poti. Mati ni jalan apa? Dah 9 lock. Ni dari mana? Oh. Okay, now sekarang tu aku nak kena gigi kiri tu kan. Ke kanan macam jalan ni. Kan Tommy? Kan? Aku pun confused lagi ni. Best beyond lock. Ni dari mana? Hei, tak pernah nama jalan tempat ni. Oh, okay, aku tahu yang mana. I see. Sekejap lah, kita pergi try tempat ni yang kita tak tahu. Ada apa? Macam tak ada apa-apa.
It's locked.
Oh, so mission kita nak kena masuk situ lah. Banyak agak mission game ni. Tekan coin. Tunggu jap.
It's locked, all right.
Huh. Tadi bayar kena situ. Oh, jalan tadi. Lupa. Ni ada loot? Tak ada.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Ni ke rumah kau? Ni bukan dia tadi kita lalu ke? Mas. Macam mana boleh kena? Uyo, kena. Tak mati lagi pula. Uyo, aku tengah tu lagi lah. Gila. Boleh lah dia buat damage macam tu. Ni abangnya sampai mana? Oh, kat jalan lah. Ya. Ya, Tommy.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British Vampire Society. Not quite as subtle as I expected. Good evening, miss.
Oh my God, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die.
Tommy.
I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
Charlotte. Seni question ha. Hello, darling.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home.
Ah,
You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are you real?
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Tell me. Go down.
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
Okay then.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Butuh ni. Jom, saya kena pergi ke situ kan. Tapi aku nak masuk. Ni apa kedai? Siapa? Oh, tengok kucing aku. Oh, yo, Tommy. Come on lah, Tommy. Muiz, lepas aku main game ni,
It's locked.
Aku ni tau, live asyik tau. Sekejap, sebenarnya aku datang sini nak buat apa? Aku present yourself as first club. So, aku tak payah tanya orang ni semua lah. Kan? Sekejap, aku tengok grab ni dulu, tak sampai lagi. So, kat depan ni je lah. So, sini je lah. Ini sambil cerita. Tak perlu tanya orang tu. Sebab kan kadang kau tanya, kau boleh makan dia ataupun kau boleh biarkan dia. Itu je. Itu je mission dia sebenarnya kat situ. Siapa yang boleh join nanti ni, aku live sekali. Tapi bukan game ni lah, aku live A6. Kan Nami? Tak tak? Kan? Boleh cakap betul. Lagi 14 minit. Aku pick up Vampyr. Mungkin aku makan set. Kalau tak makan lagi, yang baru bangun ni. Stable. Tommy jangan attack tau, Tommy. Baring ni. Macam mana dia orang tak cam muka dia ni?
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Oh. Siapa tadi Lord? What? You sabar lah. Sekejap lah, aku tengah tengok ni. Oh, dia dah boleh tahan lah dekat dia tu. Sekejap. Kita boleh cari dulu tempat ni macam tempat, wow, apa ni? Masa dia macam ni? Mati.
There has been quite a battle here.
Itulah. Oh, ramai tu kat sini, aku boleh dengar semua.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Aku dah cakap macam tu banyak kali.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Tak ada, sebenarnya tak ada punch pun kan itu. Sekejap, sebenarnya tak ada dulu beli apa tu? Wah. Apa salahnya? Kuyup. Oh. Dah lah aku main masuk macam tu kan, nak cari loot punya pasal. Diorang tak tag aku kan sebab aku main masuk je ni. Serius tak? Betapa baiknya Vampyr ni semua. Loot. Apa ni? Contagion. Besar tau. Tengok atas. Nah. Aku ingat atas tu macam bulat ke apa. You fucked up. You always fucked up. Sekejap. Oh. Here. Sini kan? Apa tu? Wah, nampak jumpa kunci. Nasib baik aku loot. Ni duit shilling. Tu apa tadi aku buka? Sekejap, tu macam ada benda bling-bling. Oh, tu lah. Oh, iyalah ada benda bling-bling lah. Aku dapat apa shilling? Oh, yo, Tommy. 2 kali kau nak jadi tukang aku. Dah lah, aku buka tak tutup ni. Apa lah? Sini oh situ.
Good evening.
Cik, semua pura-pura baik ni. Kedua memang baik.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him. Here. Come forward, young Ekon.
Fergal Bansher tu yang beast besar kan, yang semalam kita lawan tu, yang kuat. Dia boleh apa buat shield clone.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She's a close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
Asal kau tu ni?
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal.
Yang pasal tengok tu.
Too prone to emotions, if you ask me.
Entahlah, aku tengok
Too
macam
fickle when it comes to
tengok aku tengok
important
mata dia
decisions.
macam ada mati.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you
Itu
offer the
Tommy.
same fidelity to
Aku
me?
live balik
What do you mean?
I speak of
round
the
ke-5
scout
sebab
plague
30
that
minit
threatens
dah.
London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill. Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End. Is that it?
Straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Yeah.
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
Aduh, Tommy. Jawab tu Tommy, jawab. Tunggu ya Tommy.
How dare you speak so flippantly of my family?
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon
material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club and to serve me as such.
Tunggu jap.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation. Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign Ekons. This is an outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
I was chased by a gigantic Valcod 2 nights ago. I thought it was Fergal coming back, but no. That creature barely spoke English.
Lord Redgrave is outside almost every night coordinating our defenses. Such an example.
Lord Redgrave can play with the brave all he wants, but I won't put a foot outside until the Prewen end their hunt.
Hello. Tak sekejap je. Aku ni, kan aku cakap tadi aku nak pergi ambil makanan. So apa jadi? Aku tak faham. Apa jadi? Talk to Lord. Oh ni okay.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general.
Betul dah.
I was,
Semua je
very
macam
long ago.
cheer bagi tahu lah ni
Well,
semua lelaki
not
semua.
quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied skulls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the skulls.
Skulls are malevolent and disgusting creatures.
I knew I was right to induct you, Dr. Reed. You would not dare lie to me on such a vital topic now, would you?
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Oh, aku boleh bunuh ni citizen. Wait. Aku end live kat sini Okay, sebab lagi 3 minit aku live kat Asis lah. Okay. Sebab ini perjalanan jauh lagi ni, aku tahu. Tengok map. Boleh tahan lama tak? Kasih aku 30 minit tau. Aku nak pergi makan dulu. Aku tak makan lagi. Okay. Nanti kita main Asis tak? Aku tak sure pakai account ni. Pakai account ni kan. Okay. Okay, aku share dulu. Mungkin kau like dulu. Tak ada dah. Okay. Kalau dah like, dah subscribe, thank you Nanti jumpa petang sikit lagi. Di 29 minit lah. Okay. Ciao first. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum. Ciao lu. Ciao. Macam tu kan.